This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had.
Good morning, y'all. So we're headed to Pilates. We are running late as usual, but the class starts at 7:15. I am supposed to get there at 7:19. So I normally have a 5-minute grace period, so I should be fine. And normally parking up there is real straightforward in the morning. If this was the afternoon, I would be nervous, but since it's so early in the morning, I feel fine. Plus I have like 1 minute to spare type thing. But today we're going to classes because right now I'll show you guys. We're at 196 Pilates classes, so the only way that I'm going to get to 200 by my birthday is if I do 2 today and I do 2 tomorrow. Because Tuesday I get my lashes done, and then yeah, I get my lashes done, so I won't be able to actually like do anything like sweaty. Like the most I could probably do is walk. So, and plus the next day I'm leaving for Miami, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna double up today and tomorrow. We're gonna rehab real good, stretch it on out and keep it pushing. So today's gonna be a little bit of a later work day for me, which is totally fine. I will say the best thing about my job is that as long as I don't have meetings, it really doesn't matter what time I get to work. Of course, like, you know, within reason. I'm not showing up at work at 12, but sometimes I'll get to work at 7, sometimes I'll get to work at like 9:30, 10. So it really just depends on like my schedule. I'm able to kind of like work around it, and my supervisor is super flexible. She manages a couple of us, so she kind of just allows me to do what I need to do to get work done. So that is a huge plus. So yeah, we're headed this way. EXT, about to sort it out this morning. I got my water in my little in-between break between classes, though. I might go by the gas station and either get a Celsius or a Gatorade. But yeah, either a Celsius or a Gatorade because I'm gonna need something. I do have my water bottle, of course, but yeah, it's gonna be a long day today. I think I only have a couple of meetings. I really need to re-download Outlook. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. Storage. But I delete Outlook like every weekend. So, but in the mornings, I normally like to look at Outlook before I get in the office, just so I kind of have an idea of like what my day is gonna look like, everything that I need to do. So yeah, in my in-between break, I'll probably also check my Outlook. They're gonna piss me off. But yeah, that's my morning. I will see y'all later.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's time to go, let's go.
Okay, so I'm done with class 1. The next class is 8:09. The next class I think starts, it actually might start at 8:30. I might go, yeah, it starts at 8:30 actually. So I'm about to leave and come back. So, but that class, honestly, she went really well. I've had a couple of classes this past week where I feel like it was challenging, but it wasn't like something that was to the point where I couldn't do it, you know? Like there's some things I know, like upper body and body weight are my weak points. And it's so funny because I will say my upper body strength was like 10 out of 10 when I took pole. So, and I eventually want to get back into pole, but you know, money. Everything is expensive. So maybe in the next 6 months. My goal is to start it back before the end of the year. But right now, Pilates is a priority. But yeah, so I might go get me like a little refresher. I don't know what would make the most sense because I don't have any more liquid IV, and then I had bought these Gator Light Rapid Hydration. I actually really like those. I kind of like them a little bit more than what's it called? Than liquid IV. Okay, y'all, so I made the responsible choice, which was not getting the Starbucks refresher and getting 2 body armors so that when I go to Pilates tomorrow morning and I have to do double classes again, I already have a body armor. But normally if I get up, I'll start sending emails like before I go to Pilates classes if I go to a class in the morning, and then kind of get back on when I get back to work. But since I have some time in between, I'm just like, I might as well just, oh, it got traffic out here real fast. So yeah, but I'm proud of myself. Like, I'm so proud of this 200 classes, bro. And I've actually been doubling up. Like, I doubled up maybe twice last week on days that I knew that I could. That's so refreshing. Yeah, I doubled up twice last week on the days that I knew that like for sure that I could. So I'm just excited to hit 200. I also have something Pilates related in the works, so perfectly it pulls through. Because I don't know, I kind of want to get more immersed in like the Pilates space because I've been very ingrained in it for the past 2 years. Like, I've taken classes at the Daily. I had a membership at Body Rock at one point. I took Sculpt House classes. I got a pack there at one point, which was like kind of like a hybrid Legree type thing. I've done solid core a couple times. Where else have I done? I've also done hot mat at the Daily as well. What else have I done? Body Alive. I did Body Alive for about like a month and a half before I started coming back to Sweat EXT, which really is my preference, but I still love Body Alive. I like the variants and classes that they have. I'm about to take it. But yeah, I feel like I've invested so much like time and coin into Pilates, and I want to see what it can kind of give to me in this next year. I'm still just like in shock that I'm turning 28. Like, I remember when I thought turning 21 was old, and now I'm turning 28. In 2 years I'll be 30. Like, oh my god. But this birthday is, I promise y'all it's gonna be different. I promise y'all it's gonna be different, as everybody says every year. But I don't know, I feel like I might have said this in another video, but I really am trying to treat my birthday like New Year's this year. So like, today I also need to clean out my car. Because I wasn't talking to you, girl. Shut up. Like, cleaning my apartment. I cleaned my apartment yesterday, and I filmed the video, but I didn't finish everything. But today I'm gonna finish the rest of it when I get back home. Cleaning my car. I'm gonna get my car cleaned after I leave work today. I also want to go pick up some spray paint because I had this idea to put "Who Gon' Check Me Boo" on the back of my suitcase. It's a mini like pink suitcase, and it's my carry-on, and it's already dented up, so if I fuck it up then it's cool because I have to get another one at one point anyway. So I thought it was gonna be so cute because, you know, the carry-on, you don't want your carry-on to be checked, so it's gonna say "Who Gon' Check Me Boo," but also like the girls that get it, you know, the Real Housewives reference. If you don't get it, are you really that girl? So yeah, I'm actually really excited about that. I wanted to do that this weekend before I got my nails done, but it is what it is. I'll just get some gloves. It's no big deal. But yeah, when that came into my head, I can't remember what I was doing, but I literally immediately texted my sister. I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a good idea. But yeah, I'm honestly just excited for the week, excited for today. My day I only have 2 meetings today, thank God. And then I want to get some trainings done. I've been doing a lot of stuff that is like AI heavy, and I've been kind of like liaisoning for my team when it comes to like AI adoption. So I'm still a little bit skeptical about certain things, but I think the more that I know, the more I can like leverage it, not only at work but like in my real life. Because I will say, as a creative person, even filming this YouTube video today, like I have so many videos like over the past 4 or 5 years, honestly, that I filmed and never even posted. And it comes down to, one, to a certain extent, imposter syndrome, but two, also like not having the best attention span. I think it really do be that ADHD sometimes, but also not being the best planner. I think sometimes when you're creative, you want to just like flow. And I think when I think of routine, I think of things that are like very strict and rigid, but in reality, it doesn't have to be rigid. Like my therapist told me one time, and I love the way that she thought of this, or like the way that she expressed this, pattern over perfection. So like creating patterns in your life that you can keep consistently, but it doesn't have to be like perfectly the same way every single time. So like how I talk about work, like some days I know I don't want to go to Pilates early in the morning, I want to go after work, so I'll get to work early so I can get to me out my 4 o'clock Pilates class. Today I know I'm going to get to work around maybe 10, but that works for me today because I have a lot of energy this morning and I really want to get to my 200 classes. So like I think it really just depends on how your lifestyle is. I think you really do have to find something that fits the way that you think, because I will say certain things when it comes to like repetition makes, like, irritates me. I feel like I get bored easily, but I do think like certain AI tools have started helping me with like organization, getting through like mundane tasks. But like, of course, you want to be aware of overusage and like exploiting it, not necessarily using it for things that really require it. So like continuing to have like my own like authentic ideas. So yeah, I'm rambling at this point. So I'm about to drink this body armor and then I'm about to go into this class. So I'll talk to y'all when I'm leaving.
Uses it as an opportunity to exploit, watch this, our disappointment, to push us into doubt, to push us into disillusionment, and for some of us to even push us into dysfunctional behavior.
What happened when I think about you? I get in my feelings, yeah. start reminiscing, yeah. This time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please favor for me. Do this one favor for me. I had to change my play of ways, got ways too complicated for me. I hope she's waiting for me. Everywhere she go, they playing my song. That's why I say the things that I say that way. I know you can't ignore me. So, yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. Break it down.
Okay, y'all, so I just got my lunch. I got Chipotle. My hyperfixation meal has been their crispy tacos. I didn't know for the longest that they had crispy tacos. And with like the Chipotle honey chicken, 10 out of 10. So my day for the most part has been somewhat slow. I had one meeting this morning. I was supposed to have another meeting and then it ended up getting moved to tomorrow. So that worked for me. So I decided to come here, sit down and eat my lunch. I'm gonna work a little bit after I finish my food, but I would low-key want to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Mind you, Real Housewives of Atlanta really hasn't even been that good lately, but it's just like I'm somewhat of a creature of habit. So yeah, we about to eat our Chipotle. I get the honey chicken, corn, pico, cheese and lettuce, and then I get a side of sour cream and hot salsa. And then if I get chips like I did today, I mix those together and dip my chips in it. 10 out of 10. And then of course you need Tabasco. So yeah, I'm about to go in on this food. So we're about to eat our food and decompress a little bit and then head back to work. Okay, y'all, so everyone in my department is essentially gone and it is 5:45. So I was able to get all my work done and I was also able to finish this thing for my aunt. So I'm about to pack up my stuff and head out before it gets too late.
Rock out your come on.
VIP.
Now bust a booty up and down and make that boy want it. Bust a booty up and down and make that boy want it. Booty up, bust a booty up and you say come on. Give me when you get your. Give me when you get your. Give me when you get your. Rock out your come on.
VIP.
Now bust a booty up and down and make that boy want it. Bust a booty up and down and make that boy want it. Now bust a booty up, bust a booty up, bust a booty up.
Okay, y'all, so I'm fresh out the shower. I literally took a shower, did my skincare routine, warmed my food up, and it is 9:02. It is Love Island time. I honestly feel like I'm about to watch Love Island and then finish editing some videos. But yeah, if I don't talk to you guys, that was weird. If I don't talk to you guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know what else you guys would like to see in these videos. I've been trying to be intentional about like filling my days versus like just coming home and doing nothing. Even filling my days look like reading more or junk journaling more than I feel like I have in the past month. Not just like coming home and like bed rotting, sitting on my couch and like overthinking. So I just want to enjoy my time, find things that I enjoy, and yeah, be creative. So yeah, this was a day in the life of a creative corporate girly. If you like this video, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.